Hey guys, it's Moo. I am coming to you today looking rougher than 24 grit sandpaper. This video is going to land me on Catfish's most wanted page. I've been a little busy and I haven't been looking after myself the way I usually would. I mean, I don't think I've cut my hair since Parkway played at the Opera House. Was that in June? You guys know that I usually have very short layers to the point that it usually causes a fist fight in my TikTok comments of people trying to figure out if it's a wolf cut or not. Today we are rolling out, working out, washing up, skin, hair, eyebrows, and hopefully I look like a fresh spring chicken after all this. You know, when I think about how much anxiety this hair appointment is going to cause me, we are counting down to the hours, and if I can't decide, I might just have to turn myself into Papa Smurf again. Did I just put a TH at the end of Smurf? It's 6 p.m. 30. Oh, I just don't trust myself to do a 24-hour challenge like from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m. I need like a lunch break in the middle there that is actually an 8-hour nap. As much as I try to convince myself that I'm a morning person and I can be productive, no, I get more productive low-key when the sun goes down. Has that got something to do with the reoccurring show that I wish Netflix would cancel called My Chronic Depression? It's a happy day, it's a happy day. I have appointments booked tomorrow that you are coming with. Right now though, we are starting with the eyelashes and the eyebrows. I think it's something to do with my stress or my anxiety. Now, nobody put me an award for saying this. When I am super stressed, nothing seems better to me than like peeling myself out of my own skin. Have I ever done that? No, but for some reason, tweezing my eyebrows seems to just like scratch that itch a little bit. Like when I am stressed, my eyebrows are, they are sharp and precise. I am actually surprised that I haven't come out facially bald before. That's pretty much my eyebrows done. I have 2 pretty bad scars to this eyebrow because I cracked it open like 2 or 3 times as a kid because once is never enough. But I just follow the general natural shape. Once I start messing around with like the tip here or down here, this eyebrow's bald. I do have mascara on as leftover from yesterday because I just used my cleanser and pray to the Lord that I won't get fallout and accumulate a whole bunch of blackheads in my sleep. But because I'm dyeing them, I am going to use a little bit of this. It's like a makeup remover. It does turn me into Rufus. I've got the teeth for it as well, which is handy. What kind of measurement is 2 centimeters? What do we think, chat? Do I look like I've been punched in the face? I really wish everybody could collaborate and color coordinate their outfits, but the inner quarter of my eyelashes are blonde. Did I just look like a who? That's not gonna be fun to edit later. I just did that for way too long. My eyes are on fire. It's kind of nice though. Hello, how have you been? You're looking dashing this evening. It's been about 10 minutes for my eyelashes, 5 minutes for my eyebrows. There, King Julian, can you please look after us and our eyebrows on this day? Because I started with mascara on, I feel like this doesn't look much different. I can tell the difference and that's all that matters.
Now it's time for the everything shower.
I still look like Rufus. Welcome to my bathroom floor. Harriet, everybody, and my new horse and flamingo friends. I got it perfectly centered down my cloud tattoo too, which is honestly pretty impressive. The last thing to do for an everything shower is skincare, which really should start with moisturizing. I don't really do this much anymore because in Brisbane it's so hot that like I'll wear shorts or like a really big t-shirt at night, and then my slippery ill like limbs are just out and free for the world, and just everything in my apartment ends up being a grease ball. We are going to do a version of a skincare routine, but I have nothing in stock. No, am I at Target? This is a peptide with copper. This is probably all that's left in the bottle. This is my new favorite thing that I've found. It's azelaic acid. We have lost another soldier. Whenever I get any sort of mark on my face, the redness will stay there for anywhere from like 3 to 6 months. It's like a tenant from hell and it will just leave its mark there. He's like, bury me! It does other shit as well, but that alone has made it worth the dollars. Retinoid. She is a baby and requires refrigeration. We've found something that's in stock. This is hyaluronic acid, so the only thing moisturizer-wise I can use on my face. I actually use it on my lips as well. Don't take life advice from me, maybe Google that. I don't know if you should. No matter what I do, how much water I drink, whatever. My lips look like something that they modeled the Pirates of the Caribbean decaying corpse off of, and I am so thankful that I get to live with them every day. It's actually quite painful. You can't even see it. That's also probably too much. Good night. Good morning. I am freshly out of bed. I have just put some clothes on. Carly the cut is looking spicy this morning. Close your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Unfortunately, I say we have lost some ink. It's currently Tint. Oh, but it's new hair day. I'm so ready. I pretty much had like a mental breakdown all of last year. And I've realized that my hair very much resonates with me remembering parts of my life. And though there's good parts with being, my hairdresser was always correct. This was always orange to me. I know it's a warm brown, but going from blue to this. I launched muted with this hair, like that's fun. I was chronically ill and nearly throwing up every single day with this hair. I just feel like the worst my mental health has ever been in this country was last year and like the start of this year. I feel like people say girls with blue hair have mental issues. No, that girl was doing great. I'm not a regular caffeine drinker. Coffee is unfortunately not my friend. But hey, OxyShred might not be your friend, but I am working out to some degree this morning. I will probably be in the salon for hours and I don't want to fall asleep the way that I usually do when I'm like sitting down and not constantly doing 100 different things. This hair was good. I feel like I'm gonna miss it. Peach rings. Kiss my peach with a non-stim. Not that that's a secret. You have more luck finding the door to Narnia than you do finding the stuff in stock. My tongue needs like 5 to 6 business days to wake up, so this is gonna be a rough morning. You're making some really weird noises, dude. I don't know if I have ADHD. I don't care. But I have found the best way to do things for my brain is to do like 2 things at once. Otherwise I get bored and start procrastinating. So we're gonna roll the face and the legs. Just like overwhelm myself to the point of absolute most stress. I just get so unmotivated sometimes. I just have to like kick myself in the ass. It's really annoying. I don't know about this face thing. Scientifically would make sense. Your face has a lot of little muscles in it. It's very relaxing and I like the coldness of it. Also like air quality. In here, you can still see it. It's been so bad for like 6 months. My sinuses swell. You can hear it in my nose. It's like I'm allergic to my apartment all of a sudden. My face swells so bad that I'm surprised I don't get seasickness. I've admitted defeat and cancelled my gym membership, so I do just do at-home workouts now. I think my Patreon vlog will be out of me putting together a whole bunch of furniture to try sort my life out. The fact that I'm struggling to get 3 kgs out of the box is very worrying. Should we put on some peaceful zen to set the mood? I went into the salon a little lost, but Travis was the Captain Jack Sparrow to my sporadic ideas. I did already have a blonde section in my hair, so we motley crewed that and just took it to the top. How light can she go? And then it was the darkest pits of hell for every strand of hair that was unfortunately not the chosen one. She's cooking and hide your pudding cups because Nana is fresh out of the bath and ready to tackle some bingo. Okay, let's talk about my haircut. I don't know if it has a name, but I will share my recipe and then you have a starting point if you also want a confusing long mullet on your noggin. I get short layers cut with expected disconnect. This video here shows it so well. You can see the section of my hair that's getting demolished. That doesn't mean that there's not a little bit of blending that happens, but it's just not at the same extreme angle that's going on here. Another good note is that I kind of looks like I have curtain bangs with the way that I style it, but I just have short face framing. That diagonal line, she runs all the way to the finish, baby. And then in combination with my short layers starting at the same length as my face framing and then gradually it gets longer towards the back of my head because we don't want a bowl cut. I'm just not in the business of serving cereal. This technique is crazy, but it goes hard. I believe Travis is texturizing. I want light, wispy ends. And like in the short areas such as the face framing, we gotta not have her heavy and chunky. Wispy ends are key. For my hair, no matter what section I pick up, it will come to like a singular point. It's probably giving hair breakage vibes, but hopefully in a good way. You can see it really well here with my extensions. The lengths of it, as well as the layers and the face framing, just wisp it all away. But this is her. It's dark, cool tone brown. I think it was like a level 4 if my memory isn't acting like a complete sieve. And yes, I do have extensions for the blonde. We have 2 rows at the bottom, a 4 clip and a 3 clip. I have a small dome, and then I also have 2 single clips on each side, a couple inches above my ears. The combination of having short layers on top and then really fast hair growth means that I can do whatever I really want color wise up there, but for the lengths I would just rather she was healthy. I love it so much. Even just like having my hair cut back because I let her grow. Gardens were flourishing. I feel very different and very the same. As lovely as it is coming out of the salon, it is so just well brushed. And I don't know how to style well brushed hair. I tried a little bit when I came home. I've done a full face of makeup. I'm currently getting ready. I gotta film some transition TikToks. I need to clean out my closet more than an office man needs his morning coffee. Maybe we can do that on hair. My next one's definitely gonna be a good things vlog. I feel like there's a naughty little boy called Draco that I need to go yell at. Draco! I'm actually so happy to be back, not just with my hair. Briefly mentioned in this video that I've had a bit of like a tough time. But I think one of the worst things is when I struggle to talk on videos when shit in my life stops me from talking to you guys. I can't really express the joy. I should really put leggings on first. But just like the joy and the happiness that it feels being able to talk to you guys. Like I read every... I don't know if you can see me in that mirror. I read every comment. Every single one. I'm just gonna say the mental glow up kind of demolishes any kind of physical appearance. Honestly, a lot of the time a mental glow up will help with the way that you view your physical appearance. How freaking cringe is it to watch someone film a TikTok? Especially someone who could transition, it's just like so fucking weird, eh? I feel strange doing it. I shoot most of my photos these days on this G7. I always use this poster wall because it's the love of my life. I think the perfect way to end a glow up day would be putting something inside my body that my internal organs don't reject. I need to do grocery shopping, so our healthy version of dinner is grilled. Grilled is like the one form of takeaways that I kind of like fuck with. This is their like superfood salad with a vegan patty. I feel like it's really hard to like have a lot of salad ingredients. Like how do I eat a head of lettuce before it goes off? It's like I have to have a salad 6 times a day. That sounds like a recipe for high cortisol stew. It's just not the kind of math that was taught in high school. So if you swing the tomato and carry the carrot, I see a cost lettuce in your future. Please put me to bed. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Subscribe if you are fresh here. Press like if you think I'm a likable fella, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.